As far as the proceedings thus far, that the courts have only reflected the racist attitude of the general power structure, that I haven't received a fair trial, that I should not have been indicted in the first place. I was indicted by a blue ribbon grand jury, a middle class white grand jury that did not represent a cross section of the community.
You can jail a revolutionary, but you can't jail a revolution, are the words of a great reformer, a man who was self-made and outspoken, someone who wasn't afraid to take action. Huey Newton, born on February 17, 1942, in Monroe, Louisiana. Although originally illiterate, Huey taught himself how to read and write. Eventually, he would become a renowned activist and attend Merritt College, then moving to Oakland Law School. Huey also earned a PhD in the University of California at Santa Cruz. At Merritt, Huey would meet his other now famous half, Bobby Seale. In response to a high rate in police brutality in 1966, they founded the Black Panther Party. Much like his contemporary Malcolm X, Huey believed in the ideals of black empowerment, self-defense, and self-reliance. Huey would take up the position in the party as the Minister of Defense. Under his leadership, the party gained international support, with this being most evident by his visit to China in 1970. However, upon his return, Huey was arrested for a variety of violent offenses such as assault, manslaughter, and multiple murder charges. His imprisonment sparked protests, and the popular rallying cry "Free Huey" was born. His conviction was overturned in 1970, and he was released from prison. In 1971, he announced that the party would adopt a non-violent manifesto and dedicate itself to providing social services to the black community. Unfortunately, the Black Panther Party would eventually succumb to factionalism and pressure from government agencies. After the party was disbanded in 1982, Huey was sentenced in March 1989 to a 6-month jail term for misappropriating public funds intended for a Panther-founded Oakland school. Later in August of that year, he passed away in Oakland. Huey's life was troubled with vice and corruption, but what his legacy stands for is something greater. A story of a tragedy. A man who built his own life and fought for the rights of his people. Under the aggressive nature of the party, the Panthers were only a cause that sought to better their community's circumstances, with Huey at the center of those intentions.